چی شد؟ Continue. یه دیلی ریز داریم. ای بابا صف کن. سلام غریبی، خوش اومدی. حالا درست شد. چطور رو نمیدیدم تا الان. اوکی. خیلی خوش اومدید. ویلکام. بریم پارت سوم دراگون ایج ویلگارد و ببینیم که خداوند چی میخواد. سلام اشکان جان، خوش اومدی. سلام الیاس، خوش اومدی. خب داداش گلم، ما اینجا هستیم.
You managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatory serve Veilguard and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatory are going to be even more trouble.
ما اینجا هستیم کمک کنیم. We will handle whatever come. نه ما کمک
Is there something I can do? The Risen Gods are my responsibility too.
It's good that you're back. You know more about the Risen Gods than anyone. Not surprising, since you technically set them loose in the first place.
Now, let's not dwell on past mistakes. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatory backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
I am Rook. We do need help. تو کی هستی؟ واقعا اهمیتی نداره تو کی هستی. من روکم.
Nice to meet you.
زبان انگلیسی یاد میگیریم که بازی بیشتر برای زبان خیلی بهتر باشه.
Venatori and risen gods.
قطعا ویچر.
Rooks helping us
قطعا
with
زیر
it.
نیز فارسی هم شده کلی به
Veilguard is one
کمک
of the
میکنه.
Shadow Dragon leaders.
Mayvaris Talani, formerly Magister
Witcher is
Mayvaris
it?
Talani, at your service.
Wait, formerly?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen god. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me?
خداست
The
الیاس،
cobbled
خدا.
swan? Why?
بهترین بازی که بازی
The first
کردم.
warden is here to speak with you.
اولین بازی
The
دولیستم.
first warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help.
باشه برمیگردیم میشه. انقدر که گوخوری بی‌معنی داره این بازی. خب ما کمک کردیم که این شورشی‌ها رو پیدا کنن تو شهر. صبر کن.
Wait, don't tell me.
خب اسکیل داریم. بله اسکیل هم 2 تا داریم، یه دونه هم نداریم. خوبه، 2 تا خوبه. این چیکار میکنه؟ اوفش بد سنگین و رنگین. خب
I'm better off not knowing.
time to go.
They're telling us to watch out for darkspawn.
Will we get any help from the Grey Wardens?
I imagine the Grey Wardens have their hands full elsewhere.
خب
But what if the
از این از مخفیگاه زدیم بیرون. Your Imperial Majesty. مپ هم داریم. کمپانیونز آپگرید داره. آری خب بعد کرکتر چیز جدید گرفتیم. آیات و کاراکتر. آها بنازم. ایول
So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
From a distance.
Hold on. Show yourself.
این هروزادا رو
Harder. Keep pressing. Look right. End this. Now's your chance.
خب این از این. سگه بزی چون من هیچ کنم بیچاره رو پر ندم لازم نه کامل متوجه میشی.
Hiring the demon of
خودش دادن توضیح میده زیر جابه. عالی هست این بازی.
Finding things
خلاصش هم برید
fragmentary.
یوتیوب ببینی
That's what I'm
چیزی
here
ببین
for.
بازی ویچر یک واقعا نمیشه بازی کرد چون خیلی تخمه دیگه فیزیکش. ویچر 2 هم بعد نیست بعدم وقت کردی بازی کن ولی ویچر 3 اولویت بذار بعدم مثلا خلاصش هم میتونی توی یوتیوب ببینی 1 و 2 رو.
Did the Magister
رسیدیم.
I am Jowin Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. You're a shadow dragon, I hear. A criminal organization of Tevinter insurgents. I was not surprised to learn that you are wanted for numerous offenses, including theft, murder, and wanton destruction of property.
Some warden criminal.
I hear the Grey Warden's taking criminals. Thieves, murderers, and, oh, probably vandals, too. I'd wager I'm in good company.
Fine. All I want to know is how a Minrathous crook unleashed the Blight.
We've been tracking a mage named Solus.
الان داریم توضیح میدیم تا الان چیکار کردیم به یارو.
In elven mythology, he's known as Fenrir.
بازی سال تا الان چیه؟ قطعاً تا الان
That is a
ووکانگه. اینو تمام نکردم. من حس می‌کردم دراگون ایج میتونه نظرمو بیشتر جلب کنه. فعلا که با گوخوریش اصلا خورد کرده. یعنی گوخوری اضافه کسشیر. گیم پلی خوبه، داستان معمولیه، گرافیک بازی هم خوبه، فانتزیه، ولی خب ووکانگ به نظر من خیلی سرتره تا الان.
of titles.
Well, Fenrir is elven for Dreadwolf, so that only counts as one, but yeah, you're not wrong. Anyway, he wanted to tear down the Veil and restore the ancient elven empire. We stopped his ritual.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
It's no fairy tale. When we stopped Solus, something got out. According to the Veil Jumpers, it was the elven gods Elgranon and Gillenane. And they're not just evil, they're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to...
داریم مثلا شوخی باش میکنیم، میگیم دو تا از خدایان باستانی موقع برگزاری اون مراسم عجیب غریبی یارو داشت سولات برگزار میکرد از زندان آزاد شدن و الان دارن آزادانه برای خودشون ول میچرخن. فکر میکنه که مثلا ما دیوونه شدیم داریم حرفا رو میزنیم. خب ادامه.
Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
دوباره فکر کن.
That's not gonna happen.
I assure you, it will.
We don't have time to fight. I need Grey Wardens marching with me, not at me. That's the only way we have a chance to stop the gods and the Blight.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941, Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
ناراحته. نه بالاخره داره راضی کمکم میکنه. بعد کمکم میکرد.
Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off. Who should I be thanking?
Majesty.
Mivaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
So now what? The First Warden tried to have me locked up. I need the Wardens on my side.
Jowin Glastrom is not the Order. He's more politician than Warden. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Minrathous lounge sipping wine. You need the wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatorium. Good luck.
زیاد کاری نیست که باش بحث کردی. برو که پیدا کن که بیشتر توی عملیات میدانی بشه. این یارو بیشتر سیاستمداره.
In a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
اونم خنجر خودشونو ساختن برای مقابله با ما. Okay.
I need to talk to Varric.
So اینم مپ. فست ترافل داریم که چرا استفاده نمی کنیم ازش؟ تا اونجا بودیم. خب آقا سلام علیکم. خب بریم با وریک صحبت کنیم. وریک بریم کجا باید بریم؟ آها باید قایق باید بریم؟ ریالی؟ سوینم اینجا هم که میشه فست ترافل کرد. بریم به لایت هاوس. اوکی اوکی اوکی.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I've been fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric. I know what it looks like.
That blighted chunk of lyrium is what started all this. In more ways than one. If I hadn't found it in the deep roads. You remember the story. One carved idol of red lyrium made its way to the surface and all hell broke loose.
It can't be the same one, can it?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous. I have no idea.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird. but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try.
اوکی دو تا واردن بده کردن که زن و شوهرن و تو میدون نبردن بریم باشون صحبت کنیم خب اینجا باید بریم چجوری میره داخلش بس نمیدونم فست ترول میکنیم با کی بریم؟ با هاردینگ بریم و لوکان Let's go. اینجا هم یه فست ترول راد بکنیم دوباره یا نه؟ از اینجا بکنم میپریم بیرون دنیای دیگه
The dock's been fixed. The caretaker must be regaining control of the crossroads.
دمت گرم ما رو بیدن میبری
The deeper currents.
اینجا میشین شروع میشه بریم اون زن و شوهره رو پیدا کنیم
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
Even Spite felt the chill. I did not know he could.
Darkspawn, let's clear them out.
Ranged incoming!
Stay in cover!
What's this? Looks like entryway.
Ranged attackers!
If the Darkspawn are here, the blood in this island must be running wild.
Then we'll just have to deal with it.
درشون رفت این از این اوکی 20 شاک دمیج بیزین دمیج
Wait, what happened?
اینجا کجاست؟
This doesn't feel like the fade, more like a dream or...
Andaran Atishan, Lassa Gilan.
Spirits, Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solus?
Spirits, the Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
Does he think I'm one of these spirits?
The false gods, the Evanuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within their citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
Memory. We're seeing the past when Solus sent this spirit army against the gods. We're spirits of disruption.
اینجا قبل از اینکه اون خدا رو بندازه توی زندان بوده.
I guess as long as it gets us to the truth.
Spirits! How did the wolf call up so many?
These memories are real enough to stay.
راه داره از اینجا.
Okay. Think like a spirit of disruption. We're through.
The gods told us this fortress couldn't be breached!
That's the last of them.
کلا همین بود؟ بشمون
More enemies, go!
They bring the strength of the Fade!
We're almost through to the Citadel, and the Evaners know it.
جامعه سوختن.
They've changed their plans. Elganon may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Elganon is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard. Prepare to breach the Citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
More of them.
Death to all tyrants!
Reinforcements! We need more reinforcements!
You must hold fast!
For
victory!
The gods send aid! This is as far as you go!
برگشتیم دنیای واقعی از توهم در اومدیم.
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the Citadel.
Wait, that body's me?
It was not for nothing.
بدن ما.
The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached their Citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths. Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort, that this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
مردمو چیز کردن، مردمو قربانی کردن.
A ruse. That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evanurus.
I doubt it was the last time he did so either.
The memory sort of condensed into that statuette. Maybe there's more to this.
جعبه هم نیو باز نکرد. فیزیکال دمیج کاریه، همین استفاده میکنیم. لازم بود. بعد کجا بریم؟ بعد بریم پایین اینجا. مادورا فاکورا اینجا هر کدوم به یه جا میره. Start quest. Let's go.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
All true.
And they're all true.
And you want what from us?
The elven gods are changing the blight. Darkspawn too.
There
was a village, Demeter's Crossing. They overran it with the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the blight, we need Warden help.
A change. Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
That the elven gods are here, and it's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Exactly. Besides, even if you doubt me, you know Harding wouldn't lie.
That's not a reason to... I mean, I'm not lying. We're not lying.
We know. The question is what to do next.
If the first warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen,
we're not exactly the first warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after
داورین پیدا کنین میتونین نظر اون رو جلب کنین.
Thank you.
چون باردار نظر مثلا تیغش میبره. میدونین چی میگم؟ و اگه بتونین نظر اون رو جلب کنین میتونین کمک باردار رو بگیریم.
Well, I'd say we found the camp. So did some Darkspawn.
The fire's still going.
Were they ambushed?
بریم به سمت صدا داورین اینجا اگه
Easy boy.
خودش اومد. چطوری سجاد خوش اومدی؟
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook, Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like darkspawn? Griffins hunt darkspawn.
گریفین هم میگه دارک اسپان رو میکشن. میگه شما هم یه جوری بوی دارک اسپان میتونین تو هل. It's not us, you're being hunted.
Maybe they're hunting you. There's blight on the tent.
What? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
He's caught a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
That kinda sounded like a no.
If he even listens, there's a mind of his own. He spotted something. Dead darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live darkspawn.
به گریفینه میگه دنبال چیزی. دنبال دارک اسپانای زنده ایم. جنازه ها رو نمیخوایم. آسان. اسم یارو آسانه.
How do we get up that?
Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention.
Hassan, hit that!
That's impressive.
استگرش 10 تا میاد بالا. فیزیکال دمیج.
You teach him that?
No, Lance and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them.
این برگردیم. در باش. آره چیز باش. در باش. Okay.
Hold up.
I hate fighting darkspawn. Something in me just recoils from them.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
خدا کجا دارم میرم؟ اینجا فهمیدم. تمام شده؟ اینجا افرادشه. اینجا زخم
Remy,
شده.
where are you hurt?
Everywhere.
همه جاش آسیب
The
دیده.
monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
مرده داره میمیره. ای بابا بیچاره مرد.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7-8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it. There's some kind of hold over them.
در باز شد.
Hassan, on me. No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
دیگه مسخره بزن دیگه. جدی چیز کن. جدی باید پیداشون کنی. آسان. اسم یارو آسانه.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this. Good job.
Watch out, Rook. Darkspawn.
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Hassan can help in the fight.
Watch out. One more to go. Big one.
I see it.
در آوردیم ما. هیلینگ نه. Easy بهتر easy.
What was that?
خوبه هیلم زیاد هیل مصرفم نشد. یا آسانسور هم اینجاست که میتونیم استفاده کنیم ازش بریم بالا. واسه ببینم نه دبونه اینجا به کجا میره؟ او یه دونه چیز اینجاست. یه ذره سسکی به سر. ایول ایول خوش آمد. باید واسه ببینیم که اسکیل هم دارم. اسکیل یه دونه دارم درسته؟ آره. میگه چه دیفیت enemy we take down ground weapon you attack apply stagger. خب همینو فعلا میگیریم. Let's go. کاراکتر هم واسه ناکنم رستی. کاراکتر چیز جدیدی داده. آها شاک دمیج. به کجا رسیدم؟ تقریبا نزدیک 50. وقت باقی در رضا خوش اومدی. چطور مطوری؟ شیرکمونه هم یه چیزی تو کمپانیونا برم. هاردینگ اسکیل داره. چرا اینا خالیه؟ بنازو.
Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Not unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
The warden?
عجب.
Told you this?
I told them, but your first warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
Why does the Gloomhowler want the Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret.
این میشه رو داریم انجام میدیم که بهش بفهمیم دارکسپان ها عوض کنن خطرناک‌تر شدن که بدون واردنا رو مجاب کنه بهمون کمک کنه به صورت میدانی دیگه.
That was the last one.
There's a body over there, under the blight boil.
We better take a look. Damn it, it's Lancet.
انشالله گوی‌تر بیای جلو سکت. منم شاید یه دونه کاراکتر دیگه بزنم شاید بهتون برسم من زودتر.
What is that?
Meet the Gloomhowler.
Headshot.
Darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other Griffins. Let's get in there.
دیگه گریفین دیگه اینجاست. دقیقاً الان شما پلیفای پرو میخری بندازی؟ نه نمیخرم واقعا کت شعر من زدی اطلاع بده شاید یه ما دیگه باشیم معلوم نیست سجاد شما ادامه بدین بازیگرن.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Hydas. Calm down. You too, Rumtail. We'll come back for both of you.
که همین شد که اینم وا شد.
Heads up. We've got one more
بوسفاید اومد. یا علی. داج کنم تو اینو بزن، تو اینو بزن روش.
Your turn.
واقعا تنوع داره فایتش، خیلی خوبه. خب دوتا گرفتیم و اینم از این. به به ببین چی گرفتیم آقا. یه ابول جدید، یه ابول جدید گرفتیم. خب اینو میذاریم جای این. ابیلیتی این کول ده.
Yellow you want. You're not taking these griffins.
خب جاش میخوام این انفجاریه رو بذاریم. ای والله ای والله برو بریم. حالا بریم اون باید گریفینه رو نجات بدیم. حیوانای بیچاره.
They're up there.
قفصم. او این چیه؟ نکنه این باس فایت اصلیه.
Their blood is mine.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden, on both of you.
تلاش دو بکن.
Yeah? Let's give it a go.
Your time will come.
فرار کرد.
Mortal threats are a dull blade.
گریفینشو برد نه؟ نه هستش گریفینش. گریفینای دیگه.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
12 تا از گریفینا رو برد. یه دونه
What if we
دست این.
could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter for the blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
فرست وار میاد موافقه من موافقت کرده نه دیگه. I don't need to approval. We are rogue. The first one is wrong.
He'd rather arrest us.
If you're lucky. He doesn't take kindly to being crossed. That takes some nerve.
The first warden's fighting the wrong war.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back.
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan.
A warden best friend. خیلی خوب. جالب شد. پس باید 12 تا گریفین دیگر رو نجات بدیم که هم یه گروه قوی تشکیل بدیم واسه شکار مانستر.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice...
چه اتفاقی افتاده؟
What's wrong?
Everything's wrong. Treviso and Minrathis are both under attack.
Blighted dragons. 2 of them. 1 for each city.
Damn it! So the dragon at Demeter's Crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
Let's get moving. What do we know? ما چی میدونیم الان؟
All right. What do we know?
2 dragons at once has to be the gods behind it.
It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathis to burn?
Nev.
You're a shadow, Dragon Rook. You know the Viper, Tarquin, every damn shadow. We'll fight to the end, but people will get hurt, or worse. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne, and hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
خب ما 2 تا انتخاب داریم که بدیم یه شهر رو نجات بدیم، یا تراویسو یا مینراتوس. What kind of dragon are they? Why would the god move on? Last thing we need. خب.
Is there any chance we can...
Damn it! There's no time! It's my city. Our city. I need to be in Minrathis.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
کجا بریم؟ Help protect Treviso civilians from the Bloody Dragon and the Bloody Poison. Hope, help Nev and Shadows of the Bloody Dragon. انتخاب سخت شد ولی ما مرد کمک بیم. از جایی که ما ضد فمینیسم هستیم مرد کمک ترویسو کمک بیم. بریم let's go.
We helped Lucanus in Treviso. We have to trust that the Shadow Dragons can take care of things in Minrathis. That said, 2 of you should join Nev there. See if you can help. And we'll head to Treviso.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, alright?
خیلی خب 2 نفرشون فرستادیم به اون شهر دیگه، ما هم که رفتیم اون. خب این داداشمون بیاد. یه نفر میخوام ببریم. آره با همین میریم. به سرعت باید به ترویسو اژدها بهش حمله کرد. یکی از اژدها بهش حمله کرده.
Listen, the dragon! The Antam brought it here somehow.
They're fighting cross and saying the dragon will break out, meaning that...
It's worse than I thought. How do we fight this?
عالی مهدی. واقعا در راست.
Someone has to stop it.
چقدر آدم فهمیده ایه. حکم سگ.
Take him down!
One for us. We have to kill that dragon. Treviso can't take much more.
باید سریع بکشیمش.
Over here.
It's Kea from the Crows.
Rook, you're just in time. Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast. You must get its attention, then lure it onto the ground.
We'll figure out a way.
Drop your courage. We will need it.
باید بکشونیم رو سطح زمین. خب
Despair, ignorance, mortal confusion. Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the Dread Wolf.
Gillenane!
Your hatred could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now. Give us the Dread Wolf's dagger.
اون چیزا رو خنجره رو
Retrieve the knife and whatever else remains of these mortals.
یا ابوالفضل.
Let's finish this!
علی چی شد؟
Clear the area.
HP ندارم. HP. HP ندارم که لعنتی. واو. Shit. Let's go.
I could use a practice.
اینو بزن روش، تو اینو بزن. این دوربینش واقعا ریده است. زاویه دوربینش مسخره است، اصلا خیلی بده، خیلی بده. نکن این چیه خواهد؟ من نمیبینم اصلا چه حرکتی میخواه انجام بده. اصلا نمیبینم، اصلا نمیبینم. خیلی مسخره است، خیلی مسخره است، خیلی. دوربین برمیگرده اصلا نمیشه. HP ندارم آجی.
It's going. That was close.
شانس از چون آوردیم.
You fought it off.
If Gillenane hadn't called it away.
یارو گاده چیزش کرد نه متر.
It's more important that it stopped attacking the city.
Everyone with a home that still stands will agree.
That thing was tough. It'll be hard to put down for good.
What happened to Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
Still have to help with that dragon in Minrathous.
Let's go.
باید به مینراتوس هم بریم. فکر کنم. اشتباه نکنم. بله مینراتوس هم رفتم. اونجا هم نابود کردن که.
We're here. What's the situation?
Where were you?
Treviso. The dragon...
This is your city. I thought... Forget it.
I was going to come here. I thought you could handle it. It was our decision.
Yes, I'm a shadow dragon, and I thought the shadow dragons could handle this.
The Venatori took large parts of the city while we were fighting their dragon. We lost people. And Asher...
I'm fine.
You are not fine. He took a claw to the gut. A claw from a blighted dragon. Think about that.
The blight's in his blood. But that means...
a slow death.
You've brought nothing but trouble since you came back.
سلام یاسین خوش اومدی.
It's not Rook's fault. I chose to engage it.
Because he was going for a safe house. Because half of us were already dead.
I'm fine.
You are not fine.
چون به اونا کمک کردیم اینا این سریاشون مردن.
Look, I'm sorry. Anything you can do right now. I'm going to be here a while. You should just go.
با همون بد شدن. این بد نشدن اونایی که اومدن مینراتوس کمکشون نکرد. خب یه شهر دیگه هم بود باید کمک اونا رو کمک می‌کردیم بالاخره فرقی نداشت. خب اسکیل این چیه؟ کمپانیون داورین این شمشیرش بهتره بعد اسکیل پوینت هم رسید داره حواسم خب این از داورین لوکاینز ویتامین داشت، نوم داره 4 تا. خیلی خوب، اینم میگیریم. کاراکتر، آها، و سنگ سوم. ایوه، خوش من آمد.
Blighted dragons, Darkspawn obeying the Venatori? Maybe Solus will know something.
باید بریم تو توهماتمون با سولاس صحبت کنیم. بله. مثل اینکه واقعا باید بریم تو توهماتمون. خب الان میام خدمت. تو سربت نمیدونم بالا یاسین، زیاد اصلا بازی نمیکنم. خب بریم که پیش سولاس. خواهشن اینجا لاس نزن دیگه. بریم اون چی میدونه در مورد اینا.
When last we spoke, you intended to assault the cruel and the corrupt in hopes of finding servants of Elganan and Gillenane. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antom are working for Elgranon and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antom want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
And now we've seen that power firsthand. The Antom and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah, we drove off the one the Antom brought to Treviso, barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The blight. Of course.
The blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect we'll see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
خب از این دوتا خدا قرار ما رو دنبال بردهداری نوبینن.
Stop acting like you're so much better than they are. Your bullshit ritual would have destroyed the world just as badly.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
And you were willing to tear down the veil and destroy this world while you did.
The veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized the loss.
Do you have any idea what you sound like? You could have actually saved the world from the blight, but instead, you chose to...
It is not vanity. I broke this world. I am the only one who can fix it.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive, and that's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yeah, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the and if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's...
I've got a few of them. Their leader...
I have faith in you, Rook. You...
یعنی قشنگ میاد اینجا من خیلی طرف میکنه جدی. داستان بازی بد نیست خیلی دارن گول میخورن.
He's right about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We heard it but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used the dragon hunter. That much is true.
Yes, I know.
Then we find one. Next time a blighted dragon comes calling, it'll be the last time it comes calling.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the shadow dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
Of course I don't trust him. He's the only option we have. If it makes you feel better, we've checked every piece of information he gave us.
That does make me feel better.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the light.
آره برین دنبال اونایی که باید باشون صحبت کنیم بگردید. دوم پیدا کنید. کسکشا. روی هم سردر سازنده بازی جدیه. هر کدومشون باید یکیشون یه دونه فید اکسپرت و یکی دراگون هانتر بده کنن. خب که بتونه دراگون رو شکار کنه. شکارچی دراگون.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tasha's working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight.
حالا میریم پیداش کنیم. مرسی که کمکمون کردی. بریم که زنه رو پیدا کنیم که کمکمون کنه بتونیم دراگون رو پیدا کنیم. خب دراگون هانتور اینه. این همون میشه نه است یا این کیه؟ نه دراگون اسلیر درست. با کی بگیم؟ با داورین بریم و این. خب به هیچ استفاده نمی کنم یا اصلا بازی نمی کنم روی داداش.
Wait, the lyrium dagger's vibrating, like a song in a wine glass. Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, dweller.
Right.
We sail.
ما رو ببر به اون سمت که دراگون اسلیره یا چی میگن؟ شکارچی اژدها رو پیدا کنیم.
Like Ilario and I smelled in the kitchen where we grew up, but that cannot be right.
Could be magic from the ancient elves. Beyond Tom, here.
End this!
Guardians and now the on-tops. Stay alert.
They're down.
اونجا جواب بوزه خر داد. مثل اینکه یه چیزی میتونیم بازش کنیم.
The path can be breached. Bring what the gods have hidden. We have company.
در نیار دیگه. نمود مگه این یارو.
Beat the odds.
Look, the statue that controls those bridges is broken. Doesn't matter. We can figure this out.
Please, go on.
نه نباید اینجا بریم. بس با همون راه خودمون ادامه بدیم. دنبال چیز جدیدی نیست.
Good. But you should know, all the people who ever tried to kill me are dead.
اونجا فایت بدیم. Let's go, baby. میشن شروع میکنیم. بریم دنبال دراگون اسلایر. صحیح. او چرا همه زن سیاه‌پوستن گاییدیم رو قرآن.
Taj.
Yep.
Rook, I hear you need help.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vinsimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk.
حله بریم کمکش کنیم و
Let's move.
تا این کمکمون کنه در مورد پیدا کردن دراگون.
So what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vinsimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vinsimer.
Yeah. Blue with the yellow belly. Lightning.
Lightning? Now we're talking.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair.
کسی کجا بیا بالا دیگه اوزگر نگاه کن تو رو قرآن.
On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard. Watch yourself. They have Gatlock cannons.
Heads up, on your right!
Shit! This is not your land!
They're sick.
So you've got no problem fighting other Canard?
I'm vain. Not like I follow the Cune.
You've got the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff.
You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. Yeah.
Oh.
Tom, don't follow the cue either. Not anymore.
Tosh, why do you want to work with us?
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game. Usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like, poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, and the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
Momentum kill. جالب بیت. اصلا یارو اژدها میکشه ولی خب اژدهایی که نیاز باشه بکشن همینجوری نیستش که یه خیره کسی رو بکشه.
Alright, beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
The bait will find us. Look out! Deep stalkers!
Knew they'd find us.
The deep stalkers are the bait?
Yup.
Now you're stealing my tricks.
Quite a few of them.
Dragons have big stomachs.
Heads up! Bigger one on the way. Could be the owl.
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
Incoming!
بیا اینجا.
I'm good to go.
این باس فایت هست یا قدی میدم تو همین میزنم.
Hold on. Watch for ranged attacks.
اینو بزن.
I think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner. Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on, she'll be here soon.
So we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay.
تو شیپور باید بدمیم.
What do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
Let's go. الان دیگه میاد بکنم دراگون.
Atas curry.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
She responded quickly to the horn.
This time.
You fed her before?
Took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
دیگه میشه گفت این اجدهای خودش بوده تمرین شده که به اون شیپور واکنی نشون بده.
Vinsumers are clumsy on land, better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite.
Oh.
That was close. A lot bigger than a griffin.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Some of these buildings look like Grey Warden architecture.
Good eye.
اونایی کشتی غذایی بودن برای اجدهای.
Said it closed some tunnels.
Makes sense. If a volcano floods the deep roads with magma, you need to worry about Darkspawn using those tunnels. The Antam are definitely here.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing. Shit. More on Tom. You're not even supposed to be here.
Dust people? I'll show you weak dust people!
That's sick.
Come on, let's keep looking.
So the Antom took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Ravane and the Canary were at peace forever. Then the Antom broke away from the Qun and invaded. The Canary builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antom take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
چه لباسی به به لباس یه روگواری
Raffles, nets. The Antom are going after the Vincimer.
She's a dragon. She can take care of herself.
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drugged her to make her sleep. Assholes!
مشکل بالا پیش اومده کس قدم
بابا بنازم
داشت دانیال گلولا حتی سکون تک سکم هر کس به خود برای لکلون و کرد کود کربان شاده بکنه نه نشمیدم بیادمی ریلی کنم فقط نه نشمیدم شبیم
مرسی 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 از دانیال عزیز باید 200,000 تومان دونه تیم قلبی عشقانی مرسی مرسی چاکرتم داشت دانیال عزیز خیلی لطف کردی داشت به به خب عشقانی دانیال مرسی لطف کردی پرتش کردیم پایین خیلی قوی لطف کردی سلطان عشقی به چه درد میخوره یارو این گوی هم که نمیخوره اساسینه میشه گفت نه دراگونه ایتون داشت خودش یه فرانچایزه این کلاسی که برداشتم روگه شاید برای این فکر میکنیم شما روی اینو بزن اینم بزن روش بله اتوماتیک سویل میدی مسخره از اون. نه این کلاس روگه. خب کلاسش چون روگه شبیه اساسی نمیجنگه، شبیه قاتل میجنگه. بالا چجوری باید بریم بابا دیوس؟ اصلا میشه رویم بالا؟ از اون بریم. نمیشه رفتم بالا. آره دوتا کلاس دیگه هم داره، هم میج داره هم واریور.
I brought her down. She's mine by right.
من اینو کشوندنش پایین.
Mara Namra Benarie Bala. Atash Martarost, Asitarala. Q2. Tarala.
Come on.
قضیه چیه گیم الان بهت توضیح میدم. بعد از این فایت بهم یادآوری کن. من بهت توضیح میدم دیگه. قضیه اینه که یک چیزی هستش، یک جادوگری بوده می‌خواسته این دنیا رو نابود کنه. بعد ما میریم سر مراسم مذهبی که می‌خواسته دنیا رو نابود کنه و توش اختلال ایجاد می‌کنیم. بعد دو تا از خدایان باستانی که این زندانشون کرده بوده از اونجا در میرن، این خدا یارو میره تو زندان. بعد ما الان قرار جلوی دو تا خدا رو بگیریم. حالا برای اینکه دو تا خدا رو جلوشو بگیریم نیاز داریم که کسای دیگه که متصل بهشون اثر پیدا کنیم. مثلا دو تا اژدها دارن شهرها رو نابود میکنن، اول باید اونها رو پیدا کنیم. برای اینکه اژدها رو پیدا کنیم نیاز به یک دراگون هانتر داریم. این دراگون هانتر هم یکیش این زنه هستی الان داری میبینی. اینو بعد اول بهش کمک کنیم کارش انجام بده، بعد به ما کمک کنه که یکی از دراگون‌ها رو پیدا کنیم. صندوق تو کونه جوبه
They've got us in range.
عنوان یک پرسو. داشت تو یه دونه ریم بزن دمت. یه دونه هم تو ریم بزن.
Make it hurt.
سگ بمیر. ببین توالت. خب اینو بگیریم. لول 20 ریکوایر. اوکی پس اینا رو پر میکنیم که لول 20 ریکوایر هم برامون بیاد.
So
Atos. Wait a second. Defense اونو بریم بالاتر.
You breathed fire.
Yeah.
You don't just hunt dragons.
یا واسه ببینید توضیحاتش ببینیم چیه. All of your defensive resistance become offensive damage bonus to same type of 10 seconds. خب light and heavy attack are no longer penalized. اینم خیلی باحاله.
You're part dragon?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
A trapped animal is a scared animal. She'll be angry once we free her.
You're right. We gotta be ready to run. Hopefully she won't chase us.
میگه نجاتش بدیم باید آماده فرارم باشیم چون الان عصبانیه. ببینیم چه میکنیم. آزادش کن بریم. Let's go. Sing it up.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
اینکه ممکنه که تاشم
Wonderfully done,
تحت
Tosh.
چیز
While you
باشه.
played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
چیه؟
It almost looks like a rune. Does it do anything?
Shit, I hope not.
It conveys knowledge. While not as impressive as a magical explosion, it can still change the world.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Kunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh.
چون از آتیشی استفاده کرد داره نصیحتش میکنه.
Rook's team.
I'm what?
میگه باید اینجا دور باشی. برو به روک ملحق شو که یکم از این حیات دور باشی.
We're looking for a good dragon hunter. That would be you.
Yeah?
Our contact here said you'd agreed to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tosh. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam.
Your fire? میگه که به زور میخوان عضو تیم ما کنن دیگه. باشون هماهنگ نکرده بود مادر چیز ایزابلا با این هماهنگ نکرده بود که قرار جوین تیم ما بشه.
Hassam Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
چشم عباس آقا کیرم تو قیافت.
Your mother doesn't mince words. I like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome.
آره دیگه. Welcome to the team. 6 tier. Let's go. نیم دراگون هانتریم. حالا بریم فید اکسپرتمون رو پیدا کنیم. Let's go. حتما اکسپلور میکنیم. آره عباس آقا بشه اینجا واسه من اکسپلور کن. حالا بریم با بلارا با بلارا صحبت کنیم و ببینیم که ما فید اکسپرت رو پیدا کردیم.
Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a fate expert?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook, so we need a fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna.
آره خب الان پیداش کرده. Enough that we needed.
We've seen terrible magic. Old magic.
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkari, a fate expert and powerful psychagon.
You will need him.
Where can I find him?
The professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis.
جاشون بهمون گفت حالا برو بریم که پیداش کنیم. Let's go, baby. Map. World. بعد بریم اینجا. تراول. برو بریم. خب. این یارو که هستش با همون یه نفر دیگه هم میاریم. تاشو میاریم. کمکمون کنه. Grand Necropolis.
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkari of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met. Well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Balara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
تو مردی یا نه؟
I thought you were undead for a second.
Most Morn Watchers are just as alive as you or I.
Most?
I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here.
بله. کمکت کنیم کارتو انجام بدی.
I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming?
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Ahead of us. Something's moving.
Strange. These halls should be under the...
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
Careful, Rook. It singled you out.
What? Where'd everyone go?
What? Seg.
Vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Lead the way, Professor. چه این مباره واقعا میدی خدا اینم مرده داشت زنده نیست
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
What's he doing? Make them stop!
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
اینا رو نابود کنیم اوکی بسه او الان نمیشه
We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
از اون در بعد بریم
Hello.
Ah, wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here and we can unseal the doors.
با این میتونیم در وا کنیم. اوکی.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
So, Professor.
Just Emmerich, please.
You weren't that surprised we need a fate expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult what if so much of it.
صندوق تو خونش افتاد. خب از اینجا گفتم دیر دیدم لایو بیا یه شبکه‌های اجتماعی من داشته باشید سلطان این اینستای تلگرامی دیگه دیر نمیبینی اونجا میگم. برگشت برو با.
It's freezing. What's doing this?
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
نباید نزدیک اینشون. دو تا از این ویسپرا میخوان 3 تا.
Then I shall call for aid.
بیاره ما کمک بیاره. کمک چی ما بیاره وزیت؟
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisp.
Oh.
We've just arrived to the door.
سه تا هست یه دونش اونجاست. اوکی.
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
یه دونش بریم برای بعدی ها. یکی هم اونجاست.
Here's our second wisp.
Hey, death guy. Is it staring at me?
It is aware of your presence, but a wisp's senses differ from our own.
I guess it doesn't sense its way into making a corpse walk around.
سومیش.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door.
اینم سومیش.
Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes. Mortals are their prime attraction. The battle then!
آب نبود. Let's go.
Ah, nicely done.
کاراکتر یه سنگ دیگه هم گرفتیم. چیکار میکنه؟ آو 20 ثانیه آتیش میزنیم.
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Bringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
We'll banish them. Yeah. طول ساگ.
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
I grew up in Tevinter.
Our cousins in Magecraft to the north. You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground. Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
Must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook? This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
Why is this bell so important?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fae.
But it won't destroy them? Them being here isn't their fault.
No. In this instance, banishment will suffice. Though, forgive me, I had the impression our denizens unnerved you?
Vain. Spirits are okay, so long as they're not walking corpses around.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here? The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Corpses talk to you? That's messed up.
Oh, there's no danger in it, I assure you.
That's not the messed up part.
Shh, I think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that hand of glory burns...
We found those Venatori.
They have no place.
نه افراد ونتورین که اینجا از قبل حمله کرده بودن بگاهی آوردن اینجا. واقعا گیم پلیش شده ولی واقعا هنوزم به ووکانگ نمیرسه به نظرم.
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new...
Elmette?
New masters.
واسه اینو. آره. چیز باحالیه.
Nah, I'll fill you in on them later. Well, down one more despair demon.
Easy.
That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori.
Heal.
This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learn to make miniature ones into winter.
Okay.
Hello? Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous.
I know people in Minrathous who would help with that. Just say the word.
Thank you. We'd welcome the assistance. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work. The sunken star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right.
بعد اینا رو نابود کنیم. احتمال خیلی زیاد الان میان جلو ما میخوان که این کار نکنیم.
There's one chain.
Excellent.
Yes. Kill them all, but save the limbs.
Right.
Quickly, get them! Finish them quickly!
Alright, team.
That's the last chain.
Easy.
Must return to the lower levels to ring the bell.
بعد بریم طبقه پایین که این چیزو بزنیم. زنگوله رو صدا در بیاریم. همینجا.
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori.
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
خیلی خوب.
There's the Venatori.
They crumble before us.
دقیقا آرتش اونجوری چیزه دیگه یه جوری مثلا فانتزیه
The Venatori brought demons.
Typical of them.
Behind you!
سروایو کنیم. نه بذار همه رو جمع کنیم پس. چرا مردم؟
There's the Venatori.
Get ready to fight.
We match our skills.
Fire! Give me power!
How are we doing, Emmerich? The bell is slowly wakening, but we must fight a little longer.
The Venatori brought demons.
Typical of them.
They're sick.
Demons pissed off.
Pretty impressive.
خب دایوم دیگه.
Thank you, but come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from.
چیزی پیدا کردن که نباید دست گروه ونتوری بیفته.
Let me know when you'd like to return to the...
باشه. ما الان آماده‌ایم برگردیم بابا.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can...
خب. شاید دیگه تموم شه. شاید 5-6 ساعت. I don't know. اینجا استریم ما به پایان میرسه دیگه بچه‌ها.
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves. Hi, and, thanks?
You spoke of danger.
برامون چایی آورده؟
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. And they've already messed
خیلی
with
حرف
it.
میزنه اگه حرف زدن نبود خیلی خوب.
It has been many years.
حالا باشه بیا برو گم شو دیگه. Glad to have you in a fight.
You're good in a fight.
آره برو گم شو. همه چی رو جفتجور شده الان.
The Grand Necropolis was in peace again.
نفر دومش
And Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navarra, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
یعنی انقدر حرف میزنن آدم حالش از بازی به هم میخوره، یعنی اصلا دیگه به جوانب دیگهش نگاه نمیکنه.
Whether or not it was directed by the gods, chaos, I fear, is their ally.
With this, Demeter's crossing and the blighted dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
Didn't take the gods long to attract support from all the worst people in Thedas.
They're offering power to anyone who wants it. The Venatori and Antam won't question what it will cost.
So how do we fight back then?
After Demeter's crossing, it's personal for them.
The Crows, particularly after we help save their city.
Thea and Viago know what is owed. They will make good on that debt.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrat.
Could she have found some trace of...
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns.
Something strange is happening with the blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
Gillenane has laid low since we heard her dragon, but the blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking blight than wardens.
Morgan and those wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. Or the closest damn thing to them.
Nev, you're back.
Yeah, I am.
Good to have you back. This is Professor Emmerich Volkaren, our fate expert, and Tosh, our dragon hunter. They joined while you were away.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met.
So you're a dragon hunter? Mirathus could have used you.
What's going on?
Back home? What isn't? Look, you made an impossible call without enough information. I get it. It's the corner the gods put us in. It just might take time to shake off.
You are back though, right?
Yeah, Belle. I'm back.
باشه درست زر میکنه. آره خوشحالیم که برگشت. همه میگن خوشحالیم که برگشت. برو گم شو. وزگل.
Feels like stopping two gods isn't the kind of thing that should get handed to a fresh leader. Though someone needs to be. Even when I'm not certain.
And that's why I recruited you, Rook. I knew you could fill my shoes. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend.
باشه برو گمش. خب دوستان عزیز، نیمه قصه که دیدید فردا شب قسمت بعدی رو میریم و ریدم به دیالوگاش. قشنگ وقت آدم قشنگ میگیره. قشنگ. خب اسکیل که نداریم. کمپانیون کاراکتر ایدون جایده چیکار میکنه؟ Your current potion addiction effects are applied. اوکی. Save game و شب و روزگار